Hi, this post is a comparison of these very popular cordless stick vacuums. I'm going to go over all their features, and I'm also going to be vacuuming up my carpet and also hard floors so you can see how well each one of them does. Let me go over the names with you. This one is called the Levoit or Levoit 200 cordless vacuum. This one here in the middle, this one is called the Bissell CleanView XR300 PET vacuum. And then this one is called the Klarpul cordless vacuum, and this one was gifted to me from the company. However, the opinion on all three of these are my own honest opinion, so I do want to go over the things that they have in common. All three of these, they do vacuum carpet and hard floors, so they do both of those surfaces. They all come with a anti-tangle roller here, so if you do have long hair or if you do have long pet hair, it's not going to get caught up in the roller. And they also have three different modes. So they have a low, medium, and a high. Some of them call it economy, medium, and turbo, but they do have three suction modes that do clean up. And the other thing that they have in common is, the ability to go about 180 degrees underneath things. So if you're going under a bed or even under any kind of furniture that is a little bit high, you're able to go almost 180 degrees in that to vacuum underneath. And the other thing that they all have is they all have things where you can hook this up to a wall and it will actually hold on to the vacuum and the battery. Now, you'll see the differences. So right now, the difference on these is that I've got two that's able to stand up on their own, and this one, this is the Bissell, it does not stand up on its own. So it does require either you need to hang it against a wall or use the actual holder for the vacuum and the battery. And the other thing that's different is their battery. So this one, the Levoit, this one will take about 3 hours to fully charge this one. And then once it's fully charged, depending on the mode, it will run from 12 minutes all the way to 50 minutes on a single battery charge. Then the one in the middle, this one is the Bissell, and this one will take about 4.5 hours to fully charge this. And then once this is fully charged, this can run from 8 minutes to 40 minutes on a battery charge. Again, it depends on what mode you're on. And then this one, this is the Klarpul, and this is the battery and how this one looks like. This one only takes 2.5 hours to completely charge it. And then when it's completely charged, this will run from about 16 minutes to 60 minutes, an hour. So this one has the fastest charging and also the longest running on a single battery charge. The other thing that's different is what they come with. So I do want to show you what they come with. So again, let's start with the Levoit. So this one comes with the attachment tools here, and you have a kind of like a brush at the end if you wanted to extend that. And this one has a brush, and if you wanted to take this off, you're able to take this off and use that as a suction and a crevice tool. The one in the middle, Bissell. Bissell comes with 4 options of different tools, and I really like the options that they have. So this is their brush, or if you wanted just to use the suction part, you're able to push the brush back and use the suction part of that. And it also comes with a crevice tool. And then this is one of my favorites. This is kind of like a motorized, smaller version of a rolling or a vacuum. And this, I'm going to show you, will attach to this. All of these attach the same. You just put it right on here, and then you'll see the roller on this one. And when you click the button, you'll see that it does have that roller. So that is the difference on this one for sure, is that it does have a motorized attachment. And then the Klarpul has the crevice tool, and then also has the multi-tool. And again, you could push up the brush if you wanted a brush on that to not scrape anything. So those are the differences in the attachments that they come with. The Klarpul does have an extra HEPA filter with a foam filter on theirs. This one, the Bissell, has an extra HEPA filter, and the Levoit does not come with any extra filters. Now that brings me to the next thing, is filters. So the Levoit is the only one that does not have a HEPA filter to it. It has a pre and a post filter on here, but it does not have the HEPA filter, while these two, the Bissell and the Klarpul, they do have the HEPA filter and replacements if you need that. So that is it between the differences, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the difference now in their vacuuming. I'm going to be putting some stuff on the carpet so you can see how each one of them does in vacuuming. So now let's see how these vacuum. So what I did was I put goldfish crackers on the bottom here. I'm going to go and show you individually how each one of them does with 2 swipes and see what they pick up. I also put a whole goldfish cracker at the bottom just to see if it will pick that whole piece up. So let's get into the Levoit and see how well it does. Picked everything up.
And now I'm showing you how well this does maneuver and turn and go around things.
And this one is the Bissell XR-PET300. That did good too.
And now I want to show you how this also does any maneuvering or turning and swerving.
And this one is the Klarpul. That did good too.
And also I'm showing how this one also moves too really well. So I would say in the vacuuming of the carpet, they would be equal in their scoring and picking up things and moving around.
So now I'm going to do the hard floor test here, and so I've got crushed up goldfish crackers, and at the end I do have a whole one here just to see if it does pick up the whole ones at the end here. So I'm going to start with the Levoit, which is that one. Okay, that picked up everything. Then I'm going to do the Bissell. And the Bissell did leave some goldfish crackers there. And now we're going to do the Klarpul here. Okay. So the Klarpul left a whole goldfish cracker. So the one that did the best was the Levoit. So I hope my post was able to show you up close this Levoit cordless, this Bissell 300 cordless, and also the Klarpul cordless vacuums and how they compare with each other. Thanks so much for watching.